Alright, ekele m iwe bụ Igbo n'elekere nke asaa kpọmkwem site n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị nna m anamasị nke onye chiri ya zero. Ụmụ Igbo, I don't know if you have heard the latest update now. Ama m enugole nke na-eme na nke ikpeazụ a n'obodo anyị. That the Nigeria army, the Nigeria armies are complaining na ndị Igbo ekweta join na Nigeria army. I don't know if you have heard this one. You understand? Ama m enugole nke a. The Nigeria armies are complaining na ndị Igbo, ndị Southeast, adịghị ekwesị join Nigeria army. Nwanna chọtagodi data ka inwe ike watch ara m video. Ịghọtago ka inwe ike ghọta ihe anyị na-ekwu. Watch this video.
We are here to encourage our courageous youth.
I was sent here to come to speak to my people so that tomorrow, if I'm seated in an aircraft or in a bus or in a gathering where any of you mention that the Nigerian army is marginalizing you, you cannot say that. In 9 days, some states in this country, the registration thus far, as of now that I'm speaking to you, is 3,000 by some states. Some other states, 2,005. Some 2,000. Some 1,005. I've left other Niger Delta states. I've told them their statistics. So let me not bring theirs. Let me talk about Akwa Ibom. As of now, Akwa Ibom is 500 plus. Why is there low patronage, low enrollment into the army by us? Why? That's the question. That's the question I've come to ask. The truth is, as the son of Niger Delta, that we all know what Niger Delta stands for. This is the best for me, and that's why I'm here. This is the best for me. I have no single regret from day one that I joined the army. So if I am enjoying what I'm enjoying, if I'm happy with the work I am doing, why are my younger brothers and sisters not coming to join me? I will just sit down and be losing our slots.
Army is a very, very disciplined profession who holds everything we do in high esteem. We're very disciplined, we're very professional. That does not take away the fact that once in a while you have cases that are not pleasant. But on the average, we have done our duty diligently well to ensure that our responsibilities and tasks are well carried out, especially here in Akwa Ibom State.
Position to target youth leaders, provide them with relevant information about the Nigerian Army recruitment process, both strategic and thoughtful, especially at a time when we are collectively seeking meaningful pathways for youth engagement and national development. As a state, we have always held the Nigerian Army in high esteem, not just as a symbol of national security and sovereignty, but also as a noble institution that has produced some of Nigeria's finest patriots. The Army's enduring values of discipline, loyalty, courage, service are ideals that our youth can emulate and aspire to. We have received your requests and acknowledge the noticeable decline in enlistment from our state in recent recruitment exercise. This sensation exercise, therefore, is a welcome intervention, one that aligns with our administration's commitment to youth empowerment, capacity building, and job creation, as encapsulated in our RISE agenda, a blueprint for economic development. We see this exercise as complementing our efforts to reduce youth unemployment while preparing our young citizens for national service and self-discipline. Therefore, we are fully committed to supporting this sensitization drive. We will leverage on our communication platforms, both traditional and digital, to amplify the message. Our Ministry of Youth Development, Ministry of Information, Ministry of Internal Security and Waterways, the Ethical and National Reorientation Agency, and all the relevant stakeholders will work with your team to ensure that this sensitization effort is effective and far-reaching.
Send this back to you, so you keep this in remembrance of the message you have sent us to come to deliver to the good people of Akwa Ibom State.
Over the years, interest in joining the Nigerian Army has remained significantly low in Enugu State, southeast region of Nigeria. According to Army authorities, the last recruitment exercise saw less than 50% of the slots allocated to the state being filled. This trend is consistent across the 5 states in the southeast, a situation the Nigerian Army attributes to long-standing negative sentiments. These include claims that Igbo soldiers are deliberately deployed to high-risk areas, as well as alleged sabotage by some local government council chairmen who refuse to endorse applicants on their communities during the recruitment process. With a view to correct these perceptions and improve participation, senior Army officials have begun a sensitization tour across the southeast region. In Enugu, they met with grassroots leaders and community stakeholders on Friday to clarify misconceptions and encourage local participation in the ongoing recruitment exercise.
We know that unemployment is pervasive, and there are a lot of young men that really want to join the army. But for some of these sentiments being bandied around, some of them lack encouragement from the local government councils. Some people
During the interactive session, stakeholders raised critical questions and concerns, which Army representatives addressed in details. The exchange appeared to inspire a renewed sense of commitment among participants to motivate eligible youth to consider a career in the military.
It's an eye-opening conversation that we had.
And I can assure you that I'm going back to my council to lead the campaign.
Going to make sure that we deliver this message to the various communities, to the 583 communities that we have in Enugu State.
With the sensitization campaign now in full swing, it is hope the attitudes will shift. More young people from the southeast region will see the opportunity to serve their nation. Kelechi Ekeledo, AI.